Yes, sir, man. We live and we back, man. Welcome back to the best DFS show here at the Golden Goose DFS channel, man. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose, and y'all already know why I'm here, man. NFL Week 4. We talking a couple of stacks I like this week. And we gonna jump right into it for y'all. But before we do, please definitely hit that like button, man. Help your boy out. Hit the turn your notification bell on, man, and go on and subscribe if this your first time here, alright? We gonna get into it, man. Let's go. I'm excited about this week 4. Let's see what we can do this week. And if you seen the thumbnail, you know how I'm gonna start the video. You know who the poster boy is. That's right, Kyler Murray. This is gonna be my 3 max, 20 max QB right here. I like going to Kyler Murray in this spot, especially just trying to get different, man, because we know all the ownership is going to fall on 3 QBs. I'm telling you right now, Allen, Lamar, and Jalen Hurts going to pretty much get all of the bulk of the ownership. I ain't going to say they're going to be like the only 3 owned, but they getting the bulk of the ownership at QB this week. I can pretty much promise you that. So Kyler Murray is a way for me to get different. I know it hasn't looked good so far this year. They've been struggling a little bit, but they coming in here. I want to test this Carolina Panthers defense. I want to test their resolve and see. They played 2 run-heavy teams the first couple of weeks in Cleveland and New York. Last week they played the New Orleans Saints and got lit up for almost 350 through the air. So now we coming into this week playing the Arizona Cardinals, who love to pass the ball. They passing it 40 plus times a game on average. I'm interested to see how that defense holds up against an offense who likes to pass. I know it hasn't looked that good, but we know what Kyler Murray is capable of. We know the type of games he have had. He's been giving you the yardage so far this year. The problem is they just haven't been able to find the end zone, man. They have not been able to punch the ball in. Kyler Murray has games with, like last week, over 300 yards, but didn't have a TD. So if he can find the end zone a couple of times, I think he can really pay off this salary right here. He's gonna have to run more. They definitely need a win. I'm thinking they can get one against this Carolina Panthers team right here. I love going to Kyler Murray in this spot. Do not be scared to go to him. It's a little risky, I know. I know he's failed you every week if you played him so far this season, but I like going back to the well here with Kyler Murray. He's going to be super low on. Nobody wants to play Kyler Murray. And in my opinion, he's really the only other QB on this slate that has the upside of Allen, Jackson, and Hurts. So if we can get him to tap into this ceiling, save about $700-800 from these top guys, man, I think that can go a long way to moving us up the leaderboard. And then he got a couple of guys we can pair him with. We're going over to wide receiver here. We may get Rondale Moore back. You could have a value piece right here, but off top, man, give me Marquise Brown. Like I said, I'm going to keep my eye on the news here. Maybe we get Rondale. I don't want to mess with A.J. Green. Don't mess with A.J. Green. But if Rondale Moore comes back, man, that could be a nice cheapy play for you. But more than likely, I'm going Brown and Ertz, man. This is the combination I'm rolling with. A couple of his favorite targets here. Like I said, hopefully that passing game finally gets to clicking and they can find the end zone a little bit. Man, I think Kyler Murray can give you a big return here on this salary. And trust me, I'm telling you, if you have a big game, you're going to be up the top of the leaderboards, all right? Provided the rest of your lineup is good. But I like Kyler Murray, Marquise Brown, and Zach Ertz stack right here, all right? Now, let's go to my 20 max QB, man. Very, very a little risky. I ain't going to say very risky. A little risky. I like what they got going on over here on this team. And the guy I'm talking about is Trevor Lawrence, man, for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Nice total on this game. Coming and playing the Philadelphia Eagles. They're almost a touchdown underdog, all right? Trevor Lawrence has looked pretty solid so far this year. They've been in some tough games. I know this Philly defense is tough, but listen, it's a nice total on this game. I hopefully Trevor Lawrence can come out and be efficient. I think he can have a nice game for us right here at 5,700. And I know he's easy to pair with 2 guys. I don't want nobody but Christian Kirk and Zay Jones. All right. That's it. I'm paying them right there with them. This stack is a nice value stack right here. If you need a little more value, you can take this down. You can go risky and go Evan Ingram right here to tight end if you just want to risk it. I like going to Everett Ingram right here, and even ETN, the pass catching back, because if they're playing from behind, they're gonna be throwing a lot more. So ETN catches a lot of passes for this team, so you could actually do it like this. I like Robinson as well. As you see, if you seen my video on Tuesday, my contest selection and single interest strategy video, you know I like Robinson at running back. But if they're playing from behind, ETN seems to be their pass catching back. So you can actually do this, and this is going to give you a very different stack. This is going to give you a very different stack right here, man. If you go like this, very cheap, you can load up with whoever you want right here. You can bring it back with A.J. Brown, bring it back with Ertz, Devontae Smith, whatever, man. I like this Jacksonville offense going against this Philadelphia Eagles defense. I know it's a tough spot, but it's another spot. Like I said, that's why he's my 20 max QB. It's a tough spot. But if he gets it done and gives you a solid value, man, you definitely going to move up the leaderboard, all right? And then round it out, man, my single entry QB, it ain't no secret, man. Give me my guy Lamar Jackson, man. If you've been watching my videos all year, you know I done preach Lamar Jackson every week so far this season, and I'm doing it again. Going to him in the single entry spot. Right now, it's looking like Allen and Hurts are going to be the two higher owned QBs, so I think that's a mistake, man. I think Lamar Jackson should be at least Allen and Jackson the top two on, but hey, I get it. You can't go, like I told you, if you saw the video too, you can't go wrong with any of these three. I'm taking the lower on one in Lamar Jackson here. It's simple, man. It ain't going but one or two ways. Either Lamar Jackson plays well and they're in it, it's a shootout, or they get crushed. I don't think they get crushed. Anything Baltimore does, Lamar Jackson going to have a hand in. They don't really have J.K. Dobbins is trying to work his way back, so they don't have a lead back in their backfield. Everything runs through Lamar Jackson. I think it's a huge mistake for Allen and Hurts to be the two higher owned QBs than him. I'm going to Lamar Jackson, and you already know I told you I don't play Lamar Jackson without playing Mark Andrews. Just a simple fact. Never have, never will. I'm not playing Lamar Jackson and don't get Mark Andrews. So this is right here. Now this game, y'all know, I saw you seen last week the big play for us with this single stack. Y'all know typically I like the single stack Lamar Jackson just because of his running ability. But in this spot, man, this game against the Bills, if they're going to be in it, they're going to need all their weapons. And I think it can sustain two pass catches for Lamar Jackson. So I'm going Lamar Jackson and Bateman. I mean, Andrews and Bateman to pair them with this week. And that's how I'm rocking. I'm going to double stack Lamar Jackson this week in my single interest more than likely. Like I said, I think he's gonna have to sustain two pass catches for them to even be in this game. So that's why I don't mind double stacking Lamar this week. I'm okay with the single stack. If you don't feel comfortable with this and you want to go with the single stack, you can go that way. And then you already know who to run it back with on the other side, man. You got all those Bills options over there. You can go Diggs. You can go Gabriel Davis. Anything like that on your run back, man. Just try to take advantage of this great game environment where a lot of the ownership is going to be, all right? There you have it, man. My QB stacks this week. Kyler Murray, Trevor Lawrence, and Lamar Jackson. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pool. You know they're going to be in mine, all right? That's going to do it for you today, man. Let me know if you got any questions, any player comparisons, whatever, man. If you just want some advice about building lineups, let me know in the comment section or hit me up over there on Twitter, man. It's your boy, man. Y'all know chances make champions. Y'all green up, man. I'll see y'all the next go round, all right? Let's go.